reasoning section. Now let us start with the first one, question number 66. Now what is the question here? It is based on certain number of persons. Now certain number of persons are seated around a circular table and all these persons are facing towards the center. Then coming to condition number 1, and they are seated around a circular table facing towards the center. Now Japan, what is the first information we have? S is fifth to the right of t. S is fifth to the right of t if t is here. Then S is fifth to the right of t means between t and S there must be exactly 4 people. And there S is fifth to the right of t is given, the direction is also clearly given. And E is its fourth to the right of u. And E is fourth to the right of u. As of now, E is fourth to the right of u. And we do not have any information regarding this one. Hence we are writing this one separately. And there are 2 persons between S and V. In between S and V, how many people? 2 people. That means V can be either to the left hand side or to the right hand side. Hence there is a second possibility as well. Hence we are writing down this second possibility. Now T is here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 persons S is here. And there are 2 people between S and V. V is here. And next one here we have taken 2 possibilities regarding S and V. And V who is an immediate neighbor of R. And V who is an immediate right of R. V is an immediate right of R. And V is an right of R, immediate right of R. And here also V is immediate right of R. And V is an immediate neighbor of R, right of R. And there are 2 persons between S and D. Now in between S and D we need to have exactly 2 people, 1, 2. Hence D is here. Now 2 people between S and D. And see here D must be at this place. And 2 people between S and D. And next one, the number of persons between S and V is 1 more than the number of persons between E and W. Now number of persons in between S and V is 1 more than the number of persons between E and W. And next one, T does not sit immediate to W. And T and W are not adjacent to each other. And T and W, they are not adjacent to each other. And number of persons between R and S is same as the number of persons between U and S. Now in the first case, R and S, how many people? There are 3 people. Hence R and S, there are 3 people. In between S and U, there must be exactly 3 people. Hence in between S and U, 3 people means 1, 2, 3. D and U must be adjacent to each other. And in the second case, between R and S, how many people are there? There is exactly 1 person. And there must be 1 person between U and S. Now between U and S, there must be exactly 1 person, U is. And if U is here, then E is fourth to the right of U. E is fourth to the right of U, 1, 2, 3. Now E is at this place. Now we have done with this information. And E is fourth to the right of U, 1, 2, 3, 4. R and E must be in the same place. Is it possible? Hence the second case got invalid. Now we have left with the first case. Then next one, E and W, S and V. Now in between S and V, how many people are there? Now Japan S and V are 2 people. Now this 2 is 1 more than E and W. Hence in between E and W, how many persons? Exactly 1 person. Isn't it? And C and W exactly. E sits out to the left of T and E is out to the left of T means only 2 people. Then condition number of persons between R and S is same as the number of persons between U and S. R and S, U and S. Now number of persons between S and V is 1 more than the number of persons between E and W. Now here R and V, how many people are there? S and V. S and V, there are 2 people. Now this 2 is 1 more than 1. Hence in between E and W, we need to have exactly 1 person. Hence W can be here or W can be here. And out of which T and W are not adjacent to each other. Hence W cannot be at this place, W must be here. Done with this one, this is the final arrangement. Then what is the position of V with respect to En? And position of V with respect to E, then tell me what is your answer here. Position of V with respect to E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hence fifth to the right, that is choice 5, question number 66. Then next one, 67. And how many persons are sitting in the circle? Now count the total number of persons here. How many are there in this circle? Now in this circle, and 1 total number of persons 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And so altogether we have some 16% choice for question number 67. And 68. How many persons are sitting between S and W? When counted from the left of W. Left of W in between S and W, how many are there? There are exactly 5 people. And 5 that is given in choice to question number 68. And 69, who sits third to the right of D? Third to the right of D, W, that is choice 3, question number 69. And if Q sits exactly between S and U, where is this Q? Q is exactly between S and U. As Q is exactly between S and U, Q is here. Then what is the position of Q with respect to E? As position of Q with respect to E is open. Now in this case, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to the left, isn't it? And 6 to the left are, what is the next one here? Q sits exactly between S and U. Then what is the position of Q with respect to E? Now ila chuskunte 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to the left are, and in this case if you check out here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 to the right. Then what is your answer here? No, 6 to the left. Undare the choice 4 is the answer, question number 7. Clear? Then 71 onwards. Now in this question number 71 onwards, it is based on sequence. Now in this sequence, what is information we have? How many elements are there? The question is about an element in the above sequence, and which are immediately followed by symbol and preceded by number. Isn't now you can take any element. Now this element must be followed by what? Followed by symbol and preceded by number. Hence number and symbol must be in the alternate places. And together, number and symbol must be in the alternate places. Number, this number is not followed by symbol. Now sir, this number and symbol. Now 9 is an element and which is preceded by number 7 and immediately followed by symbol at the rate. Hence in the alternate places we need to have number and a symbol. And next one, this number is not followed by symbol, number and a symbol. And next one Japaninga, number and a symbol, and 6 and a percentage. Number and a symbol. Next one number, and in the alternate places we need to have symbol, and that's it. And so how many we have? 1, 2, 3. And 3, that is choice 1, question number 71. Then coming to this 72, what should come in place of the question mark? Now if you check out the relation between K and V. Now K and V, K to V 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 4. And V and U 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 4. And U and percentage 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 4. Next fourth element, this one 1, 2, 3, 4. And so what is the first element we have? Power. Then now between these two, then second element if you check out at the rate of and A, at the rate of 1, 2, 3 plus 3. And A and W 1, 2, 3 plus 3. W and U plus 3. And U plus 3, that is star. And power and star. Then what is your answer here? Choice 3, question number 72. Then 73. Now how many vowels are there? The question is about a vowel, which are immediately followed by letter. And vowel followed by letter and letter ema vowels. Letter ema vowel. Vowel followed by letter and ema vowel letter. Maybe vowel, maybe a consonant. And again not only consonant. Hence, first that means 2, 1 vowel followed by a letter undal. 1 vowel followed by letter A, which is not followed by letter, and U followed by letter. And next one, and O followed by Q. And so many are there? And there are 2 such vowels which are immediately followed by letter. 73 is choice 2. Then 74. Now which of the following element is 9th to the left or 22nd from the left? 22 minus 9. 22 minus 9, what is the element we have? 13. Now we need to find out the 13th element from the left. 13 from the left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. V is the answer, choice 5, question number 74. 74 is choice 5. Then 75. Now 75 onwards, it is based on parallel rows. Now in this parallel rows, how many persons are there? 8 persons. And who are those 8 persons? And row 1 consists of, both are facing towards south or not. Now here in both the rows, the persons who are sitting in those rows are facing towards south. Hence there are 4 persons, all these 4 persons are facing towards south. And here again there is another row, In this one also all these persons are facing towards south. Then, and which is row 1 and which is row 2 is not clearly given. Hence, we can take A to D at this place and R M to P at this place. In any order, we are this course. A to D above or M to P below this one. In either way, you will get the same answer. And P sits at an extreme end, but not placed behind N. Now B placed at an extreme end, hence B can be either at this place or what is the next possibility we have? And B can be either at this place. My possibilities also two possibilities. And B sits at an extreme end. B sits at an extreme end but not placed behind N. N but is not placed behind N. But is not placed behind N means N cannot be at this place. Isn't it? But is not placed behind N. And that means next one, but is not placed behind N. Neither M nor O is an immediate neighbor of N. Now M and O are not adjacent to whom? Not adjacent to N. And one person sits between B and A. Now in between B and A, how many persons are there? There must be exactly one person. And no one sits to the right of N. As no one sits to the right of N, N is at this place, no one sits to the right of N. Now here also, no one sits to the right of N. N is here. And D sits in front of M. D is in front of M and D sits in front of M and also neighbor of B. Now who is neighbor of B? D is a neighbor of B. As D is a neighbor of B, D is here. Now this person is in front of whom? And D is who is a neighbor of B is in front of whom? In front of M. If in front of M here, M is at this place. Then M and O are not adjacent to N. M and O are not adjacent to N. Here M and N are adjacent, this is ruled out. And M and O are not adjacent to N. Isn't it? Hence O cannot be here, O is here. Now if O is here, who is the person left? P is the person. And P is the person, C is the person. Now, and according to this one, question number 75. And who is to the immediate right of the one who sits behind A? Or behind A. Now P. And P ki immediate right of N. N that is given in choice 3, question number 75. And who sits behind B? Now tell me the person who is standing behind B. Behind B, that is O, choice 2, question number 76. And 4 out of the following means order not A, M, P, D, N. Now A, M, P, D, and N. Except N. P, M, A, D, they are at the center, N is at the corner, choice 5, 77. What is the position of P with respect to O? P with respect to O, second to the right. Now second to the right, that is choice 1, question number 78. And who sits immediate neighbors at the extreme ends? And now, extreme ends immediate neighbors have N and O immediate neighbor P and M or A and D. Now P and M and A and D. And who sits to the immediate neighbors of extreme ends? Extreme ends immediate neighbor M, N and O. Can we have N and O? And C and B? And M and C? And B and N? Next one D and M. Yes, D and M, that is choice. And these two persons are adjacent to these two persons O and B who are at the ends. And next one, question number 80. Now 80 in the given number. What is the number we have? 385, 3854, 7162 is the number given. One is subtracted from all the even numbers. One is subtracted from where? From all the even numbers. That means this 8 will become 7 and 4 will be 3 and 6 is 5 and 2 is 1. 1 is subtracted from each of these even digits and 2 is added to all odd digits. Now 2 is added to all odd digits, 3 plus 2, 5 plus 2, 7 plus 2, 9, 1 plus 2, 3. Then how many numbers will appear more than once? More than once, 5 appear twice and 3 appear twice, 7 appear twice. And there are 3 digits that appeared twice, that is choice 1, question number 8. The next one, 81. Now in this question number 81, it is based on blood relations. Now 81 onwards, 81 to 83, 3 questions based on this. M is the spouse of P. M is the spouse of P. M and P are married couple. M is the spouse of P. P who is the daughter of K. Now P is the daughter of K means P is a female. M is a male. Now this P is the daughter of K. K is here. And V is the only son of M. Now who is the only son? V is the only son. Now how many daughters this M is having, that is not clear. But whereas son is only one, that is V. And K is the grandfather of S. K is the grandfather means K is a male. K is the grandfather of S. R is the son-in-law of P. As R is the son-in-law of P, hence P's daughter's husband is R. R is the son-in-law. And U is the spouse of K. U is the spouse of K. K and U are married couple. U is a female. Now we have one more information. K is the grandfather of S. As of now, K is the grandfather of V. K is the grandfather of S as well. That means S must be married to R. Then, how is M related to U? How is M related to U here? U's daughter's husband. Daughter's husband, son-in-law. Son-in-law, choice 3, question number 81. And 82, how is V related to K? And K's daughter's son. Daughter's son is a grandson, choice 1. How is S related to R? And S is the wife of R. Wife, that is choice 5, question number 83. Clear now? Now this is about question numbers 81 to 83. Then 84 onwards. Now in this 84, what is information we have? And this is based on 8 persons and P, Q, R, S, T, U, V and W. And they were born on in 2 different dates. They were born on 2 different dates, 4th and 15th. 15th of 4 different months. What are the months we have? Jan 15 and Jan 4 and Jan 15. Jan. Now this is 4 and Jan 15. And what is the next one we have? April 4 and April 15. And next one, July 4 and July 15. And in the same way, November 4th and November 15. Then extend the lines like this, wherein we can able to work out 2 possibilities simultaneously in this. Then coming to condition number 1. Now in this condition number 1, 8 persons and 1 parameter is added to this one. As the parameter is added to this one, hence we need to work out this one in the second priority rather than the first priority. Then W was born in an odd number date. W born in odd number date means W was born on 15th of a month. And 15th of a month, but not in an odd numbered month. It is not odd numbered month, a small correction that is required here. But not in the month in which there are odd number days. But he was not born in the month in which odd number days are there. Odd number days and Jan and July. Now these 2 are having odd number days, 31 and 31. And but is April and November, even number days. But this person was not born in the month in which there are odd number days. Clear? Hence this person must be born in the month in which there are even number days. Even number days and either April or November. And so many possibilities we have. W can be on April 15th or November 15th. Saripenda? And next one. R was just born after the one who likes Ferrari. Now the one who likes a Ferrari and R was just born after this one. These 2 persons must be together. And again R likes what? R likes Swift. And the number of persons after the one who likes Honda, same as the number of persons before Ferrari. And a Honda and a Ferrari, number of persons, these 2 persons must be at equidistant from either end. And next one. And only 3 persons were born between W and a Honda. Now between W and a Honda there must be exactly 3 people. And 3 people between W and a Honda, 1, 2, 3. And the one who likes Honda is here. And a Honda and a Ferrari. And in the first case, Honda, the one who likes a Honda born on November 15th. Hence Ferrari must be on January 4th. Saripenda? And next one. There are 4 persons after this Honda. And there must be 4 persons before the one who likes Ferrari. Hence where should this Ferrari? Ferrari is. Now if Ferrari is here, R who likes Swift is immediately after this Ferrari. And R who likes Swift is immediately after this Ferrari. Now we have done with this information. And we have done with this information as well. And next one, W and the one who likes Honda. And V does not like Honda and Audi. Now this V, Honda and Audi is ruled out to this V. And this V does not like Honda and Audi. And so V cannot be here. place, V cannot be here. And Q does not sit immediate to R. That means Q and R are not adjacent to each other. And next one, number of persons. The number of persons born between R and W is one lesser than the number of persons owned by entity. R and W in this case, there is exactly one person. Now that is one lesser than, R and W is one lesser than the number of persons between a Honda entity. Hence in between a Honda entity there must be exactly two people. Must have number of persons between R and W. Remember Japani? One lesser than T and Honda. Here T and Honda how many people? Two people. Hence in between R and B, R and W, one lesser than 2 is one person. And here again. Now between number of persons born between R and W is how much? 1. This 1 is 1 lesser than T and Honda means there must be 2 people between T and Honda. Hence where should this T? T can be either here or T can be here. There are 2 possibilities to this T. In the first case T is fixed. And the one who likes Tata is just before W. The one who likes Tata is just before W. It also the one who likes Tata is just before W. W who likes BMW. Now this W likes what? W likes BMW. And here again W likes BMW. Neither Q nor P likes Honda. Neither P nor Q likes Honda. P and Q, Honda is ruled out. Neither P nor Q likes Honda. Then hence P and Q, Honda is ruled out. Neither P nor Q likes Honda. Here also P and Q cannot be here. And next one, neither P nor Q likes Honda. Neither P nor Q likes Honda. And 4 persons were born between R and U. Now this is the crucial information. 1, 2, 3, 4 U is. Now there are 4 persons. 1, 2, 3, 4 U is. If U is said, T cannot be here. Hence T must be here. And there are 4 persons between R and U. U who does not like RD. Hence U RD is ruled out. And U does not like RD. RD is ruled out to this U. And next one, V is immediately after the one who like Tesla. V is immediately after the one who like Tesla. Then what is the possibility we have? V is immediately after the one who likes Tesla. Hence where should this Tesla? Tesla is. V is immediately after the one who likes Tesla. Hence if T likes Tesla, and V must be this. And what is the other thing we have? Or if V likes Tesla, ikkada Tesla anukondi, then V will be here. And V does not like Honda. As V does not like Honda, hence we cannot have Tesla and V at this place. Now follow here Tesla and Honda. And again, and coming back to this one, ikkada ekkada ravali cheppandi, Tesla and this. And what is the other thing left over here? RD cannot be here. RD ikkada ravali get RD ekkada ravali cheppandi. RD cannot be at this place, hence RD must be here. But as information clearly specified, V does not like RD, which implies this entire information, this entire case is. Finally, manaki em vastundi, V likes RD vachindi. Kani ikkada ichina information cheppandi, V does not like RD. Then coming back to the second one. Now in the second one, now T and Tesla undipoyindi kada, and T and Tesla is immediately after this. Sorry, T is immediately after this Tesla. If Tesla is here, how many possibilities we have? 2 possibilities. Now if you take Tesla is at this place, ikkada Tesla undi, then V will be here. Ante kada? And if Tesla and V is at this place, then next one, inka manaki migilipoyindi, RD cannot be here, RD is. RD cannot be U, hence RD must be here. And again V does not like RD. And here also Tesla, here it is ruled out. Hence what is the only possibility we have left for this Tesla? Tesla is here. And if Tesla is here, V is here. And Tesla is here, then who are the persons? P and Q does not like Honda. And P and Q does not like Honda. And at the same time, and Q and R are not adjacent to each other. And Q and R are not adjacent to each other. Q cannot be here. And Q does not like Honda. Hence Q must be here. And if Q is here, next time and P cannot be at this place, P is here. Now if P is here, S is. Then now we are left with 2 more cars. What are those 2? RD. And V does not like RD. As V does not like RD, RD must be here. Now if Audi is here, then what is the only car left over here? Bolero. Hence this V likes Bolero. Done with this? And question number 84. And which of the following car does V likes? Now V likes Bolero, that is choice 2, question number 84. And 85. And which of the following statements is true? And tell me which statement is true here. And Q likes Audi. Q likes Audi is definitely true choice. As 1 is true. 1 true and the then both each other the children. P was born just before R. P born just before R. True or not? Yes, it is definitely. Hence, what is your answer? Both 1 and 4. Choice for question number 85. Then 86. And who likes Honda? Now tell me the one who likes Honda. Yes, likes Honda. That is choice for 86. And 87. 4 out of the following means odd one out. U and Bolero are adjacent. And P and Swift are adjacent. S and Ferrari are adjacent. W and Tata. Now this W and Tata, they are adjacent. And Q and Honda, they are also adjacent. All these persons are adjacent. Now let us check out the dates. Now U was born on 4th. And P was born on 4th. And S was born on 15. And next one, W was born on 15. And Q was born on 4th. Yes, any answer in this case? 4th one. Then, now if you check out the order here, U is immediately before this Bolero. U is immediately before this Bolero. And P is immediately before this Swift. S is immediately before this Ferrari. And W and Tata. W is immediately before Tata. W is after this Tata. Except choice 4. And the remaining are in the same pattern. 87 choice 4. And how many persons were born between R and the one who likes Bolero? Now, R is here, Bolero is here. There are only 3 persons between these two, P, Q, and S. Choice 3, question number 88. 88, it is choice 3. Then, 89 onwards. Now, in this 89, there are 7 persons. So, are those 7 persons here? A, B, C, D, F, and G are working in a college. And as these 7 persons are there, they are working in a college. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 7 persons working in a college. G is senior to C. Now, G is senior to C, and but junior to D. Hence, D, G, C is the order. And C is senior than only 2 persons, means C must be. And F is senior to E. Where is this F? F is senior to E and junior to G. And next one. And A is just junior than G. And A is just junior than G means G and A must be together. A is just junior, but senior to B. A is senior to B. And B who is junior to E. Now B is junior to whom? Now this B is junior to E. They get the information. Then according to this one, C is sir, G and A must be together. Now can you take G and A like this? E placement of G and A. Now if you take A at this place and below this E, we need to have B. Hence which is not possible here. And G and E. Can we have G and E at this place? If G and E is here, then below this G, and there must be F, and there is E, and there is B as well. At least G, E, B, F, and A must be F. Hence E, G cannot be E as well. Now follow here. Then what is the next possibility we have? Hence G at the second place. Now if G is at the second place, then G is here. Then who is the next one here? A is here, G and A. And next F and E. G and A were together. Then next one F, E and B. Now this F and E are above this B. And where should this be? B is here, E is here, F is here. And who is the person left over? D is the person. Because D is senior to C. Then next one. How many persons are senior to F? There are 3 persons senior to F, choice 289. And who among the following statements is true? And only 1 person is junior to E. That is definitely true. G is the senior most, false. C is senior to A, false. G is junior than F, that is again false. And all are true. Hence what is your answer? Only 1 person is junior than E, choice 190. And how many persons are junior than A? There are 4 persons who are junior than A, choice 4. And question number 92. And which of the following symbols should replace the question mark in order to make the expression k greater than g as well as h equals to v definitely? My h equals to v. H equals to v and v. No, it cannot be equal. Equivalent in our Japan, if you replace equal to here, now if you replace any symbol at this place, and you cannot have equal between v and h, because there is greater than or equals to. Hence we cannot have equals to at all. Now h greater than or equals to v and h lesser than or equals to v better. Now if you take h lesser than or equals to v, that is v greater than or equals to h. Then we need to have greater than or equals to at this place, or equals to equal to or greater than or equals to at this place. Then h lesser than or equals to v, v greater than or equals to h. Hence we can have either equal to or greater than or equals to. Then coming to the first one, k and g. K ki g ki madhya there is one greater than. Inkoti em undochu cheppandi, either equal to or greater than. Hence we cannot have lesser than here, and we cannot have lesser than. Hence choice for example. And question number 92, and it is choice 4. Now there is a small correction that is required. H is lesser than or equals to v better. And next one, 93. Now in this question number 93, now there are some 5 persons. 5 persons OPQRS, and they are living in a building, and which has how many floors? 3 floors. And only 5 persons were there, 3 floors are there, and how many flats are there in this? 2 flats. And 3 floors and 2 flats, 3, 2 and 1. And 3, 2 and 1. And there are 2 different flats in each of these floors. Then coming to Kanishama, flat 1 and flat 2. Now flat 1 and flat 2, this is flat 1 and this is flat. And here again there is flat 1 and flat. And flat 2 is to the east of flat 1 clearly given. Only one person is living in each of these flats of the building, but not necessarily in the same order. The given floors, one of the flat is vacant. Among these 6, there are only 5 persons, which implies there is one floor that is vacant. R lives just below O. R is just below O, maybe in the same flat or in the next flat. That means O and R must be in the adjacent floors. R is just below O. R is just below O. O lives to the northeast of P. O is to the northeast of P means P and O must be like this. That means P must be in flat 1 and O is in flat. And next one, O lives in northeast of, and Q lives on an odd number floor but not on an even numbered flat. Now Q, odd numbered floor. Q lives on an odd number floor and odd numbered flat. Hence Q can be on the first floor first flat or third floor first flat. Odd numbered floor and at the same time odd numbered floor, flat and floor. And one floor is in between O and S. As one floor is in between O and S, that means where's this O? O must be on the third floor. Because O is above this P, hence O is here. If O is here, here also O is here. One floor between O and S, hence S can be at any one of these places. One floor between O and S, S is here. Now in this case, S must be here. There is one floor between O and S. S who does not live in the same flat as Q. And S and Q, S who does not live in the same flat of Q. S and Q are not living in the same flat. Hence S cannot be here, S is. S is not in the same flat as Q. And no one. Next one, P and O. And whatever this P and O and R children different. Now O is already at this place and R is here. Hence no one lives to the east of a vacant floor. Hence vacant floor must be in the second flat. And this is vacant. And here again this is vacant. None of these persons are living on a vacant floor. Then who is the person after here? O and R are adjacent. R is here. Now here also R is here. Then O is to the northeast of P. Hence P is here. But it's here O is to the northeast of P is not what. O is to the east of P is here. Hence this is the final arrangement. What is the order we have? UO, R vacant, P and S. Then and R lives on which of the following floor and flat? R lives on second floor first flat. Second floor first flat, choice 193. And who lives in first floor of second flat? First floor, second flat. Who is that person here? First floor, second flat, that is S. Yes, that is choice 3, question number 90. And 95, 4 out of the following means odd one out. Yes. Now S, O, R and Q. S, O, R and Q. Then what is your answer in this case? S, O, R and Q. And 4 out of the following 5. Yes, S is living here and O is here. And next one, R and Q. Q is here, R is here. Tell me what is your answer in this case? R. Why it is R? Now, except this R, the remaining persons are living on an odd number floor, but it's S is living on an even number floor. Sorry, R is living on an even number floor. Choice 4, 95. Then next one, 96. And which of the following statement is true or not? Q lives above P. Q lives above P. Is it true or not? Yes. R and Q lives in the same flat. That is also true. Hence, all the above. Choice 5, question number 96. Then 97. And who lives to the northwest of S? S to the northwest, both these two persons, Q and R. Q as well as R. Q and R, both 1 and 3. Choice 5, 97. Then 98 to 100, these three are based on directions. Now this percentage stands for north, at the rate of is south, dollar stands for east, ampersand stands for west, and at the rate of and dollar. At the rate of in south, dollar is east, southeast. Clear? Then P at the rate of Q. At the rate of means P is to the south of Q. Now the number given in the bracket and this number, what is the difference? Plus 2. Here again 2 plus 2, 5 plus 2 and so on. That means to each number given in the bracket we need to add 2 more. Then coming to this one, P at the rate of Q. That means P is to the south of Q. Q is here. Now P is here. P is to the south of Q. Then tell me what is the distance we have? 6. 6 and Andravali. 6 plus 2, 8. Hence P is 8 meters to the south of Q. The next one, P end. End stands for what? And west. P is to the west of G, 5 means 7. And P is to the west of G, 7. P is 7 meters to the west of G. Y percentage. Y is to the north of G. 4 plus 2, how much? 6. Now Y is to the north of Z. Now the distance between these two is just 6 meters. And Y dollar K. Y dollar K means Y is to the east of K. And 9 plus 2, 11. 9 plus 2, 11 means Y is to the east of K. Now K is here. Total distance is 11. Out of which this is 7 and this will be 4. And out of this 8, now this is 6 and this is 2. And Y dollar K, V percentage. Percentage means V is to the north of K, 3 plus 2, 5. V is 5 meters to the north of K. And V is here, 5 meters means up to here, this is 2 and this is 3. Now this is the final diagram we have. And K is in which direction with respect to Q? Now Q is here, south and west, southwest. And southwest, choice for question number 98. And what is the shortest distance between V and Q? Now the distance between V and Q, shortest means this distance. Now tell me what is the distance? This is 4 and this is 3. And 3 and 4 means 3 square plus 4 square. And what is this 3 square plus 4 square? 9 plus 16. That is 25 square root is 5 meters. Choice 3, question number 99. Then 100. G is in which direction with respect to K? G is in which direction with respect to K? K, this is south and east to southeast. And G is towards southeast. South stands for what? At the rate of, and east stands for dollar. At the rate of and dollar, that is choice 3, question number 100. Clear? Now, with this we have come to an end of this paper, paper number 228, for reasoning section. Anything left out in this paper? Number series question space? 61. Now coming to question number 61 to 65. Now Japan 61, 4, 10, 15. Now if you have the real numbers starting with 4, 46,000. Numbers are increasing at a very fast rate. Hence it must be either product or combination. Now 4 and 10. Elarasko Japan 4 and 10. 10 and 50 can be written as into 5. Kind of 4 and 10. 2.5. 2.55. Now here 50 and this one 7.5. And 50 into 7, 350. 50 into 0.5, 25, 375. Into 2.5 into 5 into 7.5, next one into 10. And 375 into 10 is 3750, choice 1, question number 6. The given numbers are multiplied with 2.5, 5, 7.5, 10 and so on, with a difference of 2.5. And question number 61, choice 1. And 62. Now in this 62, 19 and 40, tell me what is the difference we have? 19 and 40. And 19 and 40, here the difference is 21. And next 40 and 82, what is the difference we have? 40 and 82, here the difference is 40. 21 and 42 can be written as 21 into 1, 21 into 2. Next one, 21 into 3, let us check out. Now 63. 82 plus 63, 145 choice. And next one to this one, 145 and 229. Make a difference on next number, 145 and 229. Then what is the difference here? And those in Japan, 84. 84 saripindare. 21 into 2, 21 into 2, 21 into 3, 21 into 4. And the multiples of 21 are added. And the missing number is 145, choice 2, question number 62. Then 63. Now 3, 26, 55, 86. 3 and 26, what is the difference? 23. And next 26 and 55, my difference is 29. And 55 and 86, 31. What are these numbers? 23, 29, 81 can be written as 23, 29, 31 are prime numbers. Next prime number to 31 is 37. And 86 plus 37, what is the number we have? And 123. 123, choice 3, question number 16. The difference between the numbers are consecutive prime numbers. 23, 29, 31, 37, 41 are added to this one. Then 64. Now in this 64, now 4. Number starting with 4, ending with 16,000. Hence, product 4 into 4, 16 into 4, 64 into 4, 256 into 4. That means 1024. That means the powers of 4 were written. 4 power 1, 4 power 2, 4 power 3, 4 power 4, 4 power 5. 1024, that is choice 4, question number 64. And finally 65. Now 1, 6, 21. 1 to start out in 1800 varaku reach. That means the numbers are increasing. That means we need to go for either product or combination. Product is not possible between 6 and 21. Again 21 and 66. Hence it must be combination. Combination error 6 into 3, 18 plus 3, 21. 21 into 3, 63 plus 3, 66. And 606 into 3. How much is that? And 18 plus 3 is 1821. Now 66 into 3 plus 3 right. Now 66 into 3, 198 plus 3, 201, choice 5, question number 16. The logic is into 3 plus 3 is constant. Clear?